can't go in my house. I respect.
I'm going to go in your house. Okay?
So you might violate my right.
That's not violating your rights.
It is, sir.
No, it's not. I don't need a search warrant to go in your house.
You did it.
Okay.
Anybody can call and say anything, sir. So you're going to violate my rights and go in my house, sir. You can't go in my house, sir.
Police department.
You can't go in my house, sir. Sir, respectfully, sir, you can't go in my house, sir.
You be quiet.
Welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the Calhoun Police Department located in the state of Georgia, as they violate the rights of a young man who I cannot identify under the guise of exigent circumstances.
You supervisor, sir?
Yeah.
So respectfully, sir, me and you both know. Well, you should know. I don't have to identify myself, sir.
Yeah, you do. And we have every right to go in your house as a domestic. Okay, so stop your BS.
I haven't called for domestic, sir.
Okay, but somebody has. So we have every right to go in your house and check and see if everything's all right.
I can call and say I heard them arguing.
So where is she at?
There's no one in my house, sir. I really don't. You can't go in my house, sir. Respect.
I'm going to go in your house. Okay?
So you might violate my right.
That's not violating your rights.
It is, sir.
No, it's not. I don't need a search warrant to go in your house.
You did it.
Okay.
Anybody can call and say anything, sir. So you're going to violate my rights and go in my house, sir. You can't go in my house, sir.
Yeah, Hooker's got it.
Police department.
You can't go in my house, sir. Sir, respectfully, sir, you can't go in my house, sir.
You be quiet.
I don't want you to go in my house, sir.
I don't care what you want.
You don't have a warrant, sir.
Police department.
Wow. This is what y'all do.
Our jobs, yes.
This is no domestic violence, man.
Well, that's what we're here to determine. That's why we're here.
So you going off somebody's word? I'm telling you, though, the owner that lived in this house, I'm telling you, it's no domestic violence. And y'all just trample all of my rights. So disregard my word. This how it goes. I violate my rights. You know it. You're an assault and a supervisor. Wow. It's the third time. Y'all just, it's kind of like Calhoun don't care about civilians' rights. This is crazy. Y'all took an oath to protect and serve.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to.
The owner of this house, everything's good in this house. He just violated my rights by going in my
We're here
house.
to determine again.
He just going in my house.
Stay here.
Watch me plant something in my house.
You're gonna stay right here. His body cam's on as well. You're gonna stay right here.
What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all, man? This is crazy. Tell me I can't go in my house. This woman said I can't go in my house.
You were detained right now.
For what?
While we conduct this investigation, you're detained. So
What y'all
you're not free to
investigating?
go. You're not free to
What
walk
have I been
away.
detained for?
Us to determine whether or not there's a domestic violence.
I told you it was no. I told you out my
well, that's
mouth.
what we're here to determine, and I'm not going to sit here and continue to argue with you. Either.
The mere ignorance of these police officers is enough to anger anyone. As we all know, there is a standard to detain someone, and the standard comes from the Supreme Court, Terry v. Ohio, and related cases like Florida v. Royer. For a detention, a Terry stop, police must have reasonable suspicion, meaning specific articulable facts suggesting criminal activity. A mere 911 call doesn't automatically equal reasonable suspicion. So if officers show up and do not observe something that reasonably suggests a crime or corroborating details beyond just the caller's allegation, they do not legally have the right to detain you.
Say they're gonna detain me because they say I don't want to help y'all with y'all investigation. Respectfully, man, I don't want to help y'all with y'all investigation.
Hey, you're staying here.
They all in my house, man. This is crazy. What the Hey, what's going on, man? For real.
I told you what was going on.
Y'all can't go in my house like this, man.
What's the problem? Is there no problem?
I don't consent to no search warrant, man. Y'all know what's going.
We're not searching for you.
Y'all searching my house.
Female in here that you.
I told y'all wasn't no female, sir.
Okay, well, stop yelling. Why are you yelling?
Because y'all violate my rights. Y'all violate my rights, man. But you took an oath, right, to protect and serve, right?
Okay, and I'm.
So why you letting them violate my rights like this?
Someone's possibly here.
I told y'all wasn't nobody in here, sir.
Okay, well,
if y'all didn't believe me, y'all gotta go get a warrant and come back, then go in my house.
Okay.
But till then, y'all weren't supposed to go in my house. Y'all just violated my rights, man. What's going on, man? What's your name and badge number, sir?
Phillips.
Badge number
25.
Name and badge number.
Smith 41.
Where's she at?
Name and badge number, sir.
Booker Country. Where's she at?
I don't want to help y'all. Okay, y'all done?
Hang tight. No, I'm not done.
Why?
Because we got a domestic call here, and we're going to figure out what's going on.
I don't want to help y'all with that. Okay. Is she in there?
I don't care if you want to help us out.
I'm here at my home by myself, sir. Okay. Why are y'all here?
You want me to call dispatch? Okay.
This is crazy, man.
Stay here. No, don't go over there.
I don't want him near my car.
He's not going to your car. He's going to his car.
Why are y'all still here?
Because we're not done.
What y'all need? What anything else I need?
Yeah, he's gonna talk to who called, and we're gonna figure out what was
Right,
going on.
and I want to forward you that call as well. I want to forward your body cam, all that, man.
You can file an open records request.
Thank you. I know. Right, here's the call. I'm going to forward the call. But to my knowledge, they shouldn't be here anymore. They went in my house. I don't understand why they still
Now
here.
what he's doing, he's calling the original caller to see what in the world happened.
Right, because I can call and say,
sure.
I can call and say anything, sir.
Exactly, and we would
You
respond the
absolutely can, and
exact
we're gonna
same way.
investigate the exact same way.
But y'all come and investigate it the right way. Don't force and violate people's rights. Go in people's houses, violate people's rights. Don't do that. Y'all know that. If you're a sergeant, I don't know what your status is, but you know that. They can't come and just call anybody's house due to someone calling the police.
I just wasn't here for the initial, so what they saw, heard, anything like that, I wasn't here for.
Which I understand, and I respect them for calling. If people call the police, yes, I respect y'all for calling, for coming, I mean. But you come and investigate the right way. Y'all came, y'all ain't seen y'all ain't seen no, because it got to be two people for domestic violence. Y'all came in and ain't been nobody here. The woman that was supposed to be being beat, she didn't call, so I don't see what's the reason y'all still here trying to force.
How do you know she didn't call? How do you know she didn't call?
Because she will be here. Y'all be able to get the whole to it. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's not rocket science. If someone's been hurt, it's been domestic violence. It shouldn't take 4 people to find this girl, whoever called.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever been a police officer in your life?
No, ma'am, but I studied this.
Okay. Okay. When did you study it?
I've been studying this for years.
Where at?
I don't want to answer that. But
It's online?
No, I have my uncle's a lawyer. It's okay.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So we've been doing this for a long time. We went to schools, college degrees,
and
some of us.
And you know how many cops are just
I hear you, but you got 2 different agencies telling you, hey, we do have probable cause ID. Listen, if you're walking down the road, I never got any call on you. Say you're just walking down the road, and I just walk up to you and I say, give me your ID. At that point, you don't have to provide it unless you're in the roadway and you're actually committing a crime, which is in the roadway. But if I just walked up to you, even if sitting out a guy says, give me your ID, that'd be a completely different story. I don't have any probable cause to be here. Nobody called on you. I just shut up. I said, hey, I want you to identify yourself. You can tell me no. But being that somebody called here and said, hey, I suspect this going on, we have to investigate it and check on it.
Y'all suspect something going on.
Right.
So y'all investigating, right?
So articulable reasonable suspicion would be.
Suspicion is not a crime.
So it's another version of PC. Does that make sense? So we've been called here, so we have to identify everybody who's talking to. That's it.
That was the biggest load of crap I ever heard. Remember, this is the state of Georgia. When is ID required in Georgia? On a traffic stop. You must provide ID when driving or in actual physical control of a vehicle, when you're lawfully arrested, or if you're loitering or prowling. The statute applies, OCGA 16-11-36. It's extremely sad that law enforcement officers are this ignorant on the law, and it's also extremely scary that the people who are this ignorant on the law are the ones in charge of enforcing it.
If we were called here, it'd be different.
I understand. Y'all can talk to anybody. Y'all can go to the next door neighbor house and talk to them and ask them, did they see anything? They don't have to provide their ID.
Right. We didn't get called to their house. We got called to your house.
Just hold now.
Listen, we got called for domestic.
It's no domestic, sir. Respectfully, it's no domestic, sir. You went in my house?
That's what we're being told. Okay? When we ask for your ID, you have to give it to us. All right?
I gave my name, sir. On the bed of a
I'm trying to
release.
explain it to you so you understand it a little bit better.
Yes, sir.
On a domestic, we have every right to go inside. We don't have to have a search warrant. That's called an exigent circumstance.
On a domestic. But
you can look it up.
I'm telling you, it wasn't no domestic, sir. It wasn't no domestic. People might not like me. Just want to say anything.
This ain't the first time this has happened. Right? This ain't the first time. We've had other people do the exact same thing you're doing.
What you mean?
I'm trying to explain.
It's not the first time a call been domestic. Is this?
I don't know. I'm saying in general.
So listen.
People acting like you are now.
So listen. The Calhoun Police Department. I don't know what they got against me or whatever. They see my car by them. People, they pull me up for anything.
Well, you got dark windows for one.
So, right, okay.
And you're driving a Challenger. You know how it tracks it?
So instantly in my mind, I'm thinking, they must mess with me, you know what I'm saying? So how do I know? Ain't nobody, how I know y'all just coming here? I don't know what's going on. But I'm telling you, it's no domestic violence in you. You just say, I don't care what you say.
Well, we have 2 other
and
people
y'all just went in my house. So who?
You don't want to get me.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the call. I'm gonna get the call.
That's
okay.
You're more than happy. You know Noelle?
Yes.
Was she here?
She's gone, sir.
Now.
Was she here?
She's gone.
She's gone now, but
I just got here.
Was she here?
I just got here, sir.
What time?
I don't know what time.
Okay. But she was here.
Once I got here, went upstairs, my dog barked.
Let me tell you something. You're very, very lucky that she don't want to talk to the police.
Why is that?
Because I think there was a domestic.
She don't have to talk to the police. We don't have to talk to nobody.
Exactly.
But y'all sitting here making me talk to y'all. I don't want to talk. Respectfully, sir, I don't want to talk to y'all.
I'm not making you talk.
And respectfully, you supposed to get off my property once I say this because I didn't call the cops.
Yeah, when our investigation's over, yes, we will. Okay.
You're
lucky. Hold on.
Listen,
You're
sir,
lucky
your
that you didn't want to talk.
Your
All right.
investigate.
My investigation here, you got everything you need?
But you violate my rights by going to my house, right?
I just explained it to you. If you can't comprehend, comprehend the exigent circumstance, maybe you need to get a lawyer and figure that out.
It's going to be complaints against all y'all, man. Yeah. And you know what you did. You're wrong. You're wrong, sir.
10 McDaniel Station Road. That's where you filed.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Do you want this? It's going to be a report.
Yes, thank you. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're saying today, nothing happened today?
I don't want to talk, sir. I don't want to talk.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Have a great day, y'all. A walk of shame.
If you want a copy of that, it'll be
a walk of shame.
It'll be at the
Get out my property. Get off my property. A walk of shame.
So the Sergeant J. Phillips stated this.
We got called for domestic.
It's no domestic, sir. Respectfully, it's no domestic, sir. You went in my house?
That's what we're being told.
Whatever
I'm
it
trying to
is.
explain it to you so you understand it a little bit better.
Yes, sir.
On a domestic, we have every right to go inside. We don't have to have a search warrant. That's called an exigent circumstance.
And then he followed up by saying this.
On a domestic. But on a,
you can look it up.
I'm telling you, it wasn't no domestic, sir. It wasn't no domestic.
But he himself could not have looked this up. Let's look at this. Birmingham City versus Stewart. This is the primary emergency aid case. What SCOTUS held, police may enter a home without a warrant only if they have an objectively reasonable basis to believe that an occupant is seriously injured or imminently threatened with such injury. Michigan v. Fisher. This case clarifies the limit of Brigham City. What SCOTUS emphasized, officers must point to specific observable facts. Blood, screaming, violent behavior, destruction in plain view. The belief must be objectively reasonable, not speculative. Canaglia versus Storm. This case is devastating to a welfare check argument. What SCOTUS ruled, there is no standalone community caretaking exception that allows home entry. Police cannot enter a home just to check on safety, make sure everyone is okay, or diffuse a domestic situation. In Mincy versus Arizona, the foundational rule, what SCOTUS made clear, there is no crime scene exception. There is no seriousness exception. Emergency entry is narrow, limited, and temporary. Police may enter only to address the emergency, not to investigate. And again, it's extremely sad that these officers are this ignorant because the academy doesn't teach this. But it's also extremely scary that the people who are not familiar with the law are in charge of enforcing the law. This is why you must know your rights and you must know the law. Make sure you know your rights and stay safe. With that being said, we the people you, signing off.